But the whole, they'll get their rhythm. They're such talented players, and we're scrimmaging a lot, so they like it. And it's the best way to me to do it, just for them. It's good conditioning, but it's how they get in rhythm, with their individual games. So, and the older guys are being great, talking to the younger guys. So, really productive day.
Last year, I think around the All-Star break, when you guys had that 17, 18-game stretch where you had the best defense in the NBA, it's obviously a pretty big sample size. How much have you looked at that stretch and told those guys down low, Nick, Mark, what have you pulled out of that stretch in order to try and carry over this season?
Well, there are two things. Is we were better with just our basic principles, right? Particularly defending the ball, right? Just containing the ball one-on-one. And then the other part is, because of the centers and their agility, we were super aggressive in pick and roll coverages. We double teamed a lot, and we just kind of, stepped into it. So those are the biggest things.
When you look at, does anything jump out at you so far the first couple days? Anything surprise you?
The biggest thing to me really is that the positive is just their enthusiasm, their attitude, and there's nothing more important than that, having a good approach, the way they're talking to each other. I think that their willingness, we're working, and it's not the coaches. I told them that today. This is, Rozier, Hayward driven, Ball driven, Bridges driven, Washington. It's the veteran guys, and they're in here. And look, when your best players work hard, everybody gonna work hard. And so those guys are setting a tone of just intensity and details that the younger guys are doing the same thing. So if we continue to do that, we're gonna get better quicker.
Added some weight, I think. He said maybe 10, 12, 15 pounds. Do you notice that?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's bigger. And Nick also. Nick is stronger too. I don't know what his weight is, but both of them physically, really did a good job.
So Mark, how can that weight help him this season? And what kind of jump can he take, do you think, compared to last year?
Yeah, well, I think both ends of the ball in the paint, right? The battle of contact, right? So if you're a lot stronger than me and the ball goes up and I try to hit you, you stand still and I get moved backwards. It's as simple as that. Cuts, duck-ins, seals, blockouts. It's a big thing.
It's funny, Gordon mentioned he feels like that Mark got even taller over the summer. Is he even long at times? Do you think he is, just how big he is?
But he's big. No, he's big. Even when you're watching film sometimes, he's big. He's big.